You're not qualified. You've got the wrong personality. You're too old. Those were some of the comments Paul Fleming heard when he first felt God's call to bring the good news to the lost peoples of the world. But Paul had a dream that in our generation the lost would be reached. And so in 1942, he and his friends started Ethnos. Since then, our vision has remained the same. We exist to assist the local church in reaching the unevangelized peoples of the world with a gospel message. Even though more than 2,000 years have passed since Jesus first gave the Great Commission to the church, around 2 billion people remain without access to the Word of God in their heart language. Our purpose is to push forward into areas where Satan still holds the hearts of the lost in bondage. Ethnos Canada exists to mobilize, equip, and coordinate believers to evangelize the lost, translate the scriptures, and to see thriving Indigenous New Testament churches established. In the words of our founder, Paul Fleming,
His love is that a man might know, even to the uttermost part of the earth. And so he gave that great commission to us, to go and tell all men, to every tribe, preaching the gospel, that men might know about Jesus Christ and his saving power.
Our missionaries count the cost, willing to face hardships and sacrifice to see a thriving church for every people. When our first missionaries decided to reach out to the Ayore people of Bolivia, they knew the risks. They wrote, "I don't believe we care so much if this expedition is a failure, so far as our lives are concerned, but we want God to get the most possible glory from everything that happens." Many would call the expedition a failure. The 5 men were martyred, but God did get the glory. After their husbands were martyred by the very people they sought to reach, the men's wives returned and established contact and later helped birth the Ayore Church. Today, our missionaries are serving side by side with national coworkers in Asia, Latin America, Northern Canada, and Africa. We long for the day when we can worship together with people from every tongue, tribe, and ethnos. It's not about who we are, but who God is. Jesus himself gave us the Great Commission when he said, "Go, therefore, and make disciples of all the ethnos." God is building his church among every tribe, tongue, and ethnos. Join with us as we work together to bring him glory.